Hello everybody, Brad Johnson here, and as promised, especially over the past couple of weeks, I have been able to get around to talk to you guys about the 102 mineral smoothie. So this is something again that I've been looking to make over the past couple of weeks, but schedule has been crazy. So now I got some time today, and I'll be teaching you guys about the 102 mineral smoothie. Now, when you go down to the video description, you'll find the full recipe of the 102 mineral smoothie that you can grab all the ingredients. A lot of these ingredients you can get on Amazon, depending, of course, where you are in the world. You can even probably get some of them in your own grocery store or local market or anything of that nature. So today we're going to learn how to create the 102 mineral smoothie. Okay, so it's been a long time coming. So I have the blender right here, and I got all the major ingredients that are coming together. So the first ingredient I'm going to share with you guys is this. Okay, this is bladder rack. Okay, so the company that I often purchase from is called Foothills Naturals. Okay, this is directly from Amazon. Okay, it's on Amazon.ca. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon.com and all the other Amazon branches as well too. But this is what I use. Okay, so it's bladder rack, and it comes in a powder form. Okay, and it's a very large, generous amount. Okay, so again, it's all powder. Okay, what I would do is taking my big cup here and taking a tablespoon. Yes, I use a tablespoon. Now, some of you may read the ingredients and say, oh, Brad, just put a teaspoon. You want a teaspoon? No, we want a friggin' tablespoon. Okay, this is what I'm suggesting with people, is that you're using tablespoons and you're not using teaspoons. Why? Well, because, my friends, you are minerally deprived. Hardly any of us have the essential amount of minerals in our body to function properly. Your body is constantly going into your bones, going into your bone marrow, and trying to extract minerals just so your body can survive. You don't use little dinky teaspoons, okay? You're working with tablespoons. So this again is my recipe relating to the 102 mineral smoothie, okay? So you're putting 1 tablespoon. Okay, I don't have a butter knife to level it off, so I'm just going to kind of do an approximation. 1 tablespoon of bladder rack, okay? I got a couple other tablespoons here. Usually I just use 1, but as I'm doing a demonstration, I'm being fancy. So I use a couple of different tablespoons for each one that I'm working with here. Okay, so that is the bladder rack. Okay, so the bladder rack is a sea vegetable. And when you're getting this on Amazon, it should come together in powdered form. Bladder rack is loaded with minerals, tons, okay? Here's another mineral that has tons. It's in my own little Tupperware container here, you could say. This is Irish sea moss, okay? So with Irish sea moss, when you originally get it, it'll come in a dried form, okay? And you want to wash it out. You want to rinse it off in the sink, give it a good rinse, okay? And then using something like spring water or alkaline water, you're getting a bowl, you're filling it with a spring or alkaline water, and you're just keeping it submerged in that bowl for about a good 2 hours, okay? After 2 hours, then you would take the sea moss out, you would put it into the blender, add a little bit of water, okay? Maybe about less than 1/4 of the way of your blender cup, and then you start blending it, okay? And you want to blend it until it has a fine consistency. Okay? So let me see if I can get some sea moss here. Okay, so it looks like applesauce, okay? So what I suggest here is I do about 3 heaping tablespoons of Irish sea moss with my smoothie, okay? So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3, okay? So that is the Irish sea moss. So again, I usually put about 3 heaping tablespoons of Irish sea moss into my smoothie, okay? Now some people may say, oh God, I'm just gonna do teaspoons again. I said, well, it's up to you. If you guys wanna do the teaspoon thing, that's fine, but you're not gonna get the true benefits of this. You want lots of minerals in your body. Your body is deprived, right? If we are deprived of minerals, we want to make sure that we're getting a good, generous amount of minerals coming into the body, okay? So I've taken care of the Irish sea moss. I've taken care of the bladderwrack. I'm putting those ones aside, okay? The third one is moringa powder, okay? So here is moringa powder. Again, you can get this on Amazon. I'm using what's called the hand-pick brand, okay? Even with the Irish sea moss, you'll find in the video description what type of Irish sea moss I commonly use, okay? But with the moringa powder here, again, I open it up. It's already been pre-opened. Using my 3rd tablespoon. Like I said, I'm not so reckless with dirty dishes. I usually just take 1 tablespoon, rinse it off good, and keep using it. Now with the moringa, I'm taking 1 heaping tablespoon. Okay, you can level it off if you want to. I have no problem with that because I've been doing Alkaline for quite some time now. Okay, and I just put a heaping tablespoon of moringa into the blender. Okay, I'm not making a cooking show, guys. It's just reminding you of that. Okay, I'm telling you guys exactly what I'm doing. You guys want to know more about it, about the 102 element smoothie. So this is what I'm showing you, okay? So these are the 3 primary ingredients. These are the 3 most important ingredients. Your bladderwrack, your Irish sea moss, and your moringa powder, okay? So you want to make sure you're having that in your smoothie. That is first and foremost, okay? Now, I don't have any cilantro. I ran out of cilantro. I thought I had cilantro, but I don't. I have to go to the store and get some more today. So cilantro is something I would also recommend that you're putting in this. It's okay, I can do it without it for this time, but I would recommend having cilantro, okay? And you're just basically just taking about a handful of washed cilantro and just put it directly into the blender as well too. Cilantro is great specifically as a detoxifier, right? There's a reason why it smells like soap, okay? It's cleaning you out, it purges out toxins, metals. It is extremely powerful, okay? So we do want to use cilantro. I just have to get some more for myself. And then of course, so I can just imagine, I grab a handful of cilantro and I pop it in there, okay? This one here, this is the barley grass juice powder, okay? And I use organics and that's fine as well too. There's a couple of different brands of barley grass juice powder. This is the one I've used. And I'm very sensitive with the body. I can tune in and say, okay, what's not working? But everything I've used here has always been good. I've had no problems with these things altogether, okay? So I'm going to rinse this one off first. I forgot to grab an extra tablespoon. And then I'm just gonna put 1 tablespoon of the barley grass juice powder directly into the blender cup, okay? So I just take 1 tablespoon. Okay, again, I'm generous. I kind of do heaping tablespoons. But like I said, if you guys want to level it off, you can level it off. But this is not stuff that's going to hurt you, okay? This is stuff that is extremely beneficial for your body, okay? This is not acid. This is not processed foods. This is not garbage. This is not starch that you're putting into your food. This is not blood that you're putting into your food. Like, it's just so funny how people kind of freak out. I said, Brad, you put that much into your drink? Like, yeah. Are you crazy? I'm like, dude, when's the last time you had a processed cheeseburger? When's the last time you had any particular type of starch or flesh or blood? The other day, yeah. You're worried about this. You're worried about what I put in here that's generous? What's wrong with this picture? Doesn't make sense, does it? Okay? This is alkaline. These are minerals, okay? I'm not taking the entire package and dumping it in, but I'm being generous with the tablespoon amount, okay? So I know that they will show you on the back of the package, oh, just use a teaspoon of this, 1 teaspoon is fine. No, absolutely not. You are mineral deprived. 1 tablespoon, not 1 teaspoon. You gotta trust me on this, okay? If you feel that, okay, I gotta just do 1 teaspoon, okay, then try it. But like I said, I don't think you're gonna get the full benefits of it. You're gonna get the full benefits when you start working together with tablespoons, tablespoon amounts, okay? So that's my reminder. Go with tablespoons, my friends, not teaspoons. Okay? This is goodness. This is nature. Okay? This is minerals. This is generation one. This is what Dr. Sebi dedicated over 40 years of his life researching and studying. It's even with me, I'm starting to research and study these things as well too, and I'm finding the exact same things that he did, right? So this is the whole important thing, is just make sure you're being generous. Be generous with the goodness. I'm not saying dump the whole thing in, but be generous, okay? So I got berries here, frozen berries, popping a few of those bad boys in there. All right. I also have some mango, which I'll probably put into later. And then I have here these are cultivated blueberries. Okay, so I think I grabbed the wrong package. But basically you want wild blueberries, okay, not cultivated blueberries. Cultivated blueberries are okay if that's all that you have. But what I would suggest is getting the wild blueberries. I thought for sure I grabbed the wild ones. These are actually cultivated, okay? So it's okay, you can add them into the smoothie, but I would recommend getting the wild blueberries, okay? You should be able to find that in your grocery store. We have a couple of different stores here in British Columbia, Canada, that do carry the wild blueberry. There's one place called the Fresh Street Market in my area here that carries it. I thought for sure I grabbed the wild blueberries, but it was a cultivated one. I was not thinking. But it's okay. If cultivated blueberries is all that you have, you can add that into your smoothie as well too, okay? But try to get the wild blueberries. Those are the ones that are powerful, okay? It has been shared through the medical medium as well too, with his smoothie, and his smoothie is excellent, okay? The only thing I would remove out of his smoothie is the spirulina, okay? Spirulina is a hybrid. It's not an organic plant, it's inorganic. So spirulina is not good. Other than that, I would suggest put moringa, put the bladderwrack, put the Irish sea moss directly into that smoothie, but have your barley grass juice powder, have your cilantro, have your berries, have your cultivated blueberries as well too. And then when you're done, you could also get like the small bananas. So I'm not too sure if I have any. Okay, no, I do not. Okay. But they're basically the baby bananas. They're the ones that are about this big, okay? And you can just put one or two of those directly into it. That is generation one bananas. Those are the good bananas. Those are the ones that are alkaline, okay? The big hefty bananas you see in the store, the ones that are green, if you get them kind of green, they're okay. But if you get the ones that are turning yellow, they start to lose their alkalinity, okay? So it's good to just get the small bananas, the baby bananas, what they call the Nino bananas, okay? And then again, I'm adding my blueberries. I'll add my mango as well too, off camera. And then I'm ready to blend this up, okay? Sorry, I'm not ready to blend this up. I need to add water, of course. So that's where I get spring water or alkaline water. So I have my water filter over here. I will fill it up to about here on the container, okay? And then I just blend it up and I drink it. Now, when this is all prepared, you want to drink it on an empty stomach. The best thing to do is wake up in the morning, prepare your smoothie, blend it all up, and then drink it on an empty stomach, okay? So why an empty stomach, Brad? Because that's the very first form of nutrition that you're putting through your body in the morning, and that's extremely beneficial. You don't want to have other mixtures of things, right? If you're eating eggs, if you're eating whatever else that you're eating for breakfast, okay, fruits and so forth, depending on the type of fruit. I would say just skip all of that. What you want to do first is drink this on an empty stomach, okay? I'm not here to change your guys' diet. I recommend changing it, but I can't do that for you, right? This is something that I recommend you're integrating. You're integrating the alkaline directly into your body, working with this 102 mineral smoothie, because when you're combining everything that I'm suggesting here and putting that together in your blender cup and you're drinking that down, you are putting 102 minerals into your body first thing in the morning. That makes your body dance and sing. It loves that, okay? It's like, oh my God, I'm getting this pure goodness first thing in the morning without touching anything. Then what I would suggest is at least wait about 1 hour before you eat anything else, okay? Give your smoothie 1 hour to go through your entire system, and then after 1 hour, then if you want to take something else, go ahead and take something else, okay? But again, I'm not gonna finish my smoothie here. There's still a couple other things I wanna grab, particularly, of course, the water. Got to put that in as well too, but I'm still adding a couple of things as well. So again, I would add wild blueberries. I would add mango chunks, papaya as well too is also very good. Okay, and just different assortments of berries. That's something that's really good. And again, a Nino banana or two if I had them here. So that would be my smoothie. Okay, like I said, go down to the video description here in this video, and you can find the entire ingredients list. You can find the entire recipe, okay? And you can even look at the amounts that I personally use for this to create the 102 mineral smoothie. The people that are doing the personal transcendence package with me, I recommend that they are doing this and that you're having this every single morning, okay? So you do it every single morning, you make it a routine. First thing that comes into your body, it's nutritious, it's delicious. Not only that, though, the most important thing is you're getting mineralized. Minerals, alkaline, break down mucus. Mucus is the only disease, okay? So you're clearing all that stuff out. After 60 days, 60, okay? 60 days of this, you're gonna be in a completely different body, okay? It is gonna feel amazing. Your body is gonna feel fantastic. You got all these minerals flowing through. Your vitality is gonna go through a roof. It basically helps with your sexual libido as well too. Your brain fog goes away. Your organs start functioning properly. You're not gurgling in the stomach, you know, in between meals or anything of that nature. This does so many benefits for you within that 60-day period. Even before that, there's gonna be some really good benefits. And this is something I'm noticing too. Like when I put minerals into my body, I can feel the electricity coming in. You can feel that prana, that living current flowing through your body. There's no feeling like it. And this is why I suggest you guys work together with having the 102 mineral smoothie on an empty stomach every single morning for 60 days. And then let me know how you feel afterwards. Put it in the comments. Drop me an email. Because if you guys drop me an email about this, I'll be telling others about how you're doing, okay? So check this out. This is the 102 mineral smoothie. Go to the video description, grab the ingredients, grab the recipe, and enjoy. All right? Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Take care, and may it be well with you.
Reflections.